What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? Welcome to the Manjula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So I wanted to see what's going on with the Sagittarius collectives. Just do an energetic check-in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements. So the card coming out from the Moonology is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Now, there's a situation is closing out one way or another. Now, I do see at the bottom of the deck that this is going to require Sagittarius to be bold and make the first move. Let's see. Actually, I do want to do that spread, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you got to believe in the impossible. And there's a need to balance spirituality and practicality. Okay. Let's look at this. Conclusions are within reach. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, look what came right out. New beginning. Most definitely something is concluding. You're getting a fresh new start. It is time. This is like, when I see the full card, after it's saying conclusions are within reach, and the energy that I am feeling from this particular card, that situation that is concluding has left a lot of baggage. But then what's going on, I said, let's look at this conclusion with us in reach. This is a new beginning. The full card has no baggage. No baggage. Don't even want that shit. Like, the food don't even want it. They don't even want it. They said, fuck it, I'll figure it out. And, you know, I feel like that this is just that big ass dumping of, it's just a dump. This is a dump. Wow. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Tower card. It's a sudden. It's like, as soon as this shit concludes, it's something brand spanking new. Spirit, can I get one more? Wow, that's beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Doesn't mean it feels good. Yeah, I'm not going to take all. Yeah, see? Doesn't mean it feels good. Emotional loss to the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. I'm telling you. The Five of Cups, there's a loss. There is a sadness that something is leaving. But it literally ignites a new passion within you. And once this passion is ignited, look what it's bringing in. This particular Six of Wands is labeled victory and success. But this is where it comes from. Spirit is telling me to take it, and I'm not going to be hard-headed. Sag, remember when my son first left, and if y'all not been around that long, about a week before he left, I said I was soaking up the time with him. I can't, no, this was the day, it says 2 days after he left. And I posted, I can only imagine what breakthrough is coming. Y'all, we in the middle of it. 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 So keep on holding on to that old shit if you want to. Here come soon. You might not be resonating with Manjula Awakening storyline. Something's changing, y'all. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm just telling you. I can. What's Beanie Siegel say? I can feel it in the air. Woo! I can feel it. Look. Ooh. Ooh. These two fell on the floor like this. This one fell face up. Relationships. Y'all seen that? Penguin or flamingo. Fun. Listen to me, penguin. Never give up. All I'm saying, there's some knots to be worked out. There's some knots to be worked out. there's some major, well, there is, this ain't no major knot, but from what I feel, there's some major knots to be worked out. But I feel like that they're getting worked out. I feel like they're getting worked out. And it's like, I feel like that there's, I keep on feeling preview. I feel like that you're going to get a preview. And it's going to encourage you to keep moving forward. It's not over yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it changes. It changes. And we're going to clarify these cards here, because I'm not sitting here and acting like I don't see the fact that in order to have success in this new beginning, that it's going to require a lot of practicality. This is a new beginning that you can't just pray your way through this. You can't just pray your way through this. It's going to require some practicality. And that's, I see that. And I see that it's with this Five of Cups. I also see that it's like the practicality that you're used to, it just don't work. It's not working anymore. But fear not. Something is coming to give you a glimpse of what it is that you're headed into, if not the motivation that you need to keep on going. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But it does require you to believe in the impossible. That is a must. What do I want to use? I ain't talked to y'all in a while. Alright, Spirit. Alright. I want to start right here and look at this Five of Cups, because I feel like that this is the situation that is concluding here. And it fell out on top for clarifying the Fool card. Spirit was smart. Yeah, okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords. You know, okay, so this here storyline is telling me, and you know, I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I definitely ain't gonna argue with my spirit guides. Okay, so if it don't resonate, baby, I understand. Just go find another reading, okay? But this storyline right here is telling me that somebody is going towards another, like someone is going in another direction. It's like someone went in another direction. Someone did move forward, and I do not feel like that it was in Sagittarius's direction. This is the situation that is concluding. This is the situation that is concluding. And it don't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Ooh, yes. And I feel like that for a long time, long time, this has been one of the things that you have thought about on a very unhealthy level. Why am I not good enough? Why was it, like, you know what I'm saying? Why go that way? Why was you willing to work there and not work on this here? There was definitely a toxic storyline that roamed through your head when you think about this other situation going in another direction. And ooh, this is part of the father of some children here with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles showing up. I got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I definitely feel like somebody moved forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that it was, you know, in one way or another, that situation is concluded. But for you, Sagittarius, this is concluding in the way, look at me, I fell over here. I thought about that earlier. So that's like the third time that thought has popped in my mind today. There might be some messages for us in that movie, Little Rascals, y'all. Oh, okay, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Ooh, this CBD is working for you, girl. You hear me? But anyways, let's move forward. I do. I'm sorry. Let's get back into the storyline. I do feel like that. But I feel like that there's some type of new... It's like through a different mindset. It's like this passion becomes ignited within you. And it leads you... It's like you can see it clearly. It's like the blueprint is playing out right before your eyes. For somebody, that blueprint thing has come up a lot. This person could be a contractor. Sag. Look what came out. The Six of Wands is what's clarifying the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody got a contractor coming into them. Air sign possibly. I keep on dropping this Lover's card, but it's going. There's a choice here. Look where I split it open at. Here's the thing. It don't even matter. Why does it matter? To help you gain a different perspective. To help you surrender. Well, somebody needs to know that this person, that the conclusions are within reach. It's like this person never went into this situation with the intentions of it lasting. There was always an expectation of, it's one of those, well, if this don't work, then I'm just going to go back over there. You know what I'm saying? I do. And unfortunately, that person was allowed to form that thought because there was a self-worth issue that had not been addressed, right? But it's like the moment that realization comes through, I do feel like that you're able to conclude this chapter a lot smoother. And it does require you to, with this, be bold and make the first move. It is going to require you to make some sort of offer. You know what I'm saying? It's like some sort of waving of the white flag. You know what I'm saying? There is going to have to be some type of truce called within this. But I feel like that you're able to do this once you have a realization. And let's see. Let's look at this. Be bold and make the first move. Let's what's going on here, Spirit? Show us. See, the Magician, cardinal moon to the Magician, Gemini. I wish I had my chart up here. I do not feel like Gemini. I do feel like Gemini is the cardinal sign, but let's look and see. Is Gemini a cardinal sign?
According to Bedthreads, cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer,
no, it's
Libra,
not.
And Capricorn. Fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius.
It's immutable.
Mutable signs: Gemini.
Okay, so what I do know is that cardinals, they started. They have everything that it needs to start up a... Let's just go with business because it's the easiest. They can start a business up and going. And then it's like that fixed sign comes in and stabilizes it. And then the mutable sign comes in and allows it to take its mutations. You know what I'm saying? The mutable signs allow for mutations to take place so that it doesn't get lost in the time, so that it's able to move forward with you. So with Gemini being a mutable sign and the Magician card coming out, and this is all about manifesting. It's about no longer playing it small. It's about using everything that you have to create the reality that you desire on top of a cardinal sign, meaning that there's already a baseline, and you're going to have an idea of what you're going to get up and going and manifest that, and then be open to some type of mutable energy to help morph it into something successful. But I do feel like I can't wait to watch the playback. I hope I didn't confuse y'all right there with mixing that up. But I definitely feel like that it's on you. It is on you. And the practicality is actually getting, that's that cardinal energy. The cardinal energy is going to start some shit. The cardinal energy is going to start some shit. And the fixed energy is going to come in and cement it. But that mutable energy is going to allow it to grow, like, you know, them old hood stores that, you know, back in the day, they might just want to go in there and get a certain thing. In my area, like, you know what I'm saying, it was them little quarter candies, them little quarter chips, and them little juices, and towel cans, and, you know, single blacks, and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So I remember a store here in the area. It stayed there. It stayed there until a grandchild was old enough to come in and move it forward. That's a mutable energy. That's mutable energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the thing. It's like you've sat back and you've watched and you've went with the flow long enough to see the cracks in the foundation. And now it's your turn to come in, and those companies that come in and, you know, fix the foundation of the home. It's your time to come in and fix the foundation of a situation so that it can stand the test of time. And I feel like that once this spark is created, baby, it's beautiful. It's onwards and upwards from there. Let's look at the Six of Wands. It's here twice. It's onwards and upwards from there. I swear it is. I can feel it in the air, but it's... What's the Six of Wands? Queen of Cups. I'm going to say this. Just for those that are everybody don't have children, and that may not be for you, okay? But it don't mean that this message ain't for you, okay? And it don't mean that the message is for you, okay? Just chill. If this is a co-parenter, I'm going to tell you, this new beginning, this new revelation, this new breakthrough, it's like there's now going to be union, but it is going to require you to initiate some shit. It is going to require you to be the initiator. It's going to require you to see that where you are right now, other than the fact of doing that internal work and letting go, just doing a dump, fuck it. Little Johnny's daddy got little Sarah Beth over pregnant on me and left me to take care of little Johnny by myself, but he over spoiling little Sarah Beth and little Sarah and little Michelle Beth and little Timmy Beth and all of them. But me and little Johnny over here, me and little Timmy, whatever the fuck I said his name was, we just over here struggling. It's a dump. Fuck it. You survived, right? You surviving, right? Your baby, you know what I'm saying? It's that energy. And it's like, I'm done giving you the credit saying that you didn't do that and you left me here. And I'm getting ready to start saying the universe has kept me. When a motherfucker left me, the universe has kept me. My God has kept me. My God has provided for me and mine. So fuck you. I'm not going to keep on giving you the credit for what you didn't do. And I'm going to start focusing on what somebody did do for me, because the universe has looked out for me. So I'm just going to dump that. And it's going to allow for a brand new beginning. That's going to allow for you to be bold and realize that you have been keeping your own self way too small by focusing on what somebody didn't give you or what somebody took from you. And by that sudden revelation, that is, and that new beginning is going to bring about a sudden revelation, and it is going to allow for some type of peace to happen within that co-parenting. Now, if this is not a co-parenting, baby, buckle up, because somebody's getting ready to be fun. Somebody's getting ready to come in and show you, they getting ready to give you the time of your life. Some type of part, whether this be a friendship, whether this be a mentor, whether this be a lover, whether this be a different type of connection with a sibling, whether this be a different type of connection with a parent, it's something beautiful. Let's so I've been trying to increase my water, and I noticed I drink more water out of a cup, because I don't know why, but so I've been doing that. It's like my 5th cup today. So I'm trying to increase on my water and my fruits and my veggies intake. I hope y'all been taking heed. But let's see. What's this 2 of Cups, Spirit? What's this 2 of Cups? I'm telling you. You getting ready to be working differently with someone that you've been working with in a very toxic way. Someone you have been working with in a very toxic way, and contributing to, I'm hearing some unnecessary karma is what I'm hearing. It's changing. It's coming to an end. Something is changing. It's changing. And it's like, you can try to run from it and resist these changes all you want, but it's faded. And this situation is getting ready to show it, just how much you cannot run from these 2 energies here. Like, you can't run from the major arcanas or the major arcanas. You feel me? It's the majors. But these 2 energies right here, baby. You know, when Woman King, when she says, when you get captured, you might as well just slit your throat. Baby, because you just gonna run yourself in a whole damn circle. And no, I'm not. No, I am not vouching for no suicide. Thank you, Spirit, for making me realize that. That's not what I'm calling for. Y'all hit my. You feel like, yeah, come hit my inbox. If you, I'm gonna need some justification as to why you feel like that you are so much smarter than the divine, and you feel like that the world don't need you. Cause who? I'm gonna need to know before you do it. Can you just give me that? And all I ask. But this here, you can't run from this. You're just gonna run yourself on a hamster wheel. You can't run from it. In the Tower. In the Tower. It was the 3 I was thinking about. It was the Tower. And them 2, the Dead, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Faded. Faded changes are coming in. That's what this 2 of Cups is. In undeniable change. An undeniable change. Let's look at it. Why the 7 of Swords? Somebody ran off on a union, cheating inside of a connection, putting it into one night stands, running towards I don't want to say hopeless romantic, but you know, unrealistic situations, run into them because of the way that they looked, because of the way that it felt, or because of the attention that it got you. Whatever the case, it was always temporary. It was always temporary. And I feel like that you now see this here ain't temporary. You can't run away from this. It don't matter how much cheating goes on. It don't matter how much discontent goes on. It doesn't matter. This is here. This is part of your contract. It is. I definitely feel like that this is someone that has children with someone. I must admit, I do. But it's like somebody's been running, whoever's watching this, somebody's been running from one situation to the next because of a broken heart. And causing a 1,000 more broken hearts in the process. And I feel like the Sagittarius is kind of holding on to that person, or Sagittarius is bound to this person in one way or another. Or this is Sagittarius. But either way it goes, this is a permanent change. You cannot run from this. This is your victory. This is your success. By understanding and you got to do that dump. I'm telling you, you got to do that dump. You got to do that dump. Let me see. Let me look at this balance, spirituality, and practicality. Ooh, spirit. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. King of Swords. King of Swords. I have heard all. This is what's right. You got to cut away something. You've been carrying around this Three of Swords for far too fucking long. It's far too long. And it's time to cut it away. It's time to cut it away. It's time to cut it away. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. As shit you've been holding on to is a distraction. Or some greater. And you can't run from it. They call it a goal here. I call it an assignment based on the cards that's on this table. I call it an assignment. It's your ordained assignment here. It is. Yeah. Even though you can't see it, Archangel Michael is actively working on this situation. He is here and helping you. Deeper insights are at hand. You're not seeing all of your resources. You're on the right track. But there's some adjustments that are required. There's some reflecting. There is some reflecting that needs to happen before things can move forward. This is self-evaluation with the Judgment. And then the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. There's a need to do some reflecting in order to move forward. Because there does need to be a dump. There has to be a dump. You're going to stay on this hamster wheel until this is addressed. It's time to welcome its change. Some fun back into your life. All right, Sag, I'm out of here. I love you. I hope this message offered you some guidance.